Greetings and salutations. This is another Dragon Bars video. Of late, I've been thinking about these wonderful YouTubers, and they have an amazing content to show the world. And it's not because that they do like the 1990s Shouty Man ad, or they say negative or nasty things. These people, I honestly would say that they are the tops when it comes, like they are on the top of their game when it comes to their content. And these are the ASMR YouTuber. Yes, you heard me correctly. The ASMR YouTuber. And just thinking about that, it's just so amazing to have an outlet where you don't need to take any sort of medication. You don't need to work out so much you are sore before you go to bed. You don't have to do anything silly like that. All you just do is to watch them. Like this one guy. SRP ASMR. I love his content. I really do. I love his content. That he just whispers, like this is how he whispers, and like he has like this little click in his voice. He's not African whatsoever. He looks like Middle Eastern, Indian, like from Middle East to India, sort of person. In where he's very educated. And one of the words that I love that he says is, for me, I have a slight addiction, not addiction, but like when it comes to different people I associate words with. And this SRP ASMR fella, he just uses the word glaucoma. He says, you may have a case of glaucoma. Or your doctor referred you to come here to inspect your eyes for glaucoma. It's like how he presents the word. You just get this sense of urgency, but yet you get this sense of you get the sense that it may be urgent, but yet he's calm and he's telling you. And like he would get like I know this ain't one of the devices, but he would go like this.
Ah, yes. Let's look at the inferior. A few little nodules of blood vessels are inflamed. Okay, now let's look at the superior. Same thing. Blood vessels a bit inflamed.
Then he would like that. Then it was just like how he would go into it a bit more, and he would say, like he would do something like this.
Okay, let's go from the wide aperture into a more narrow aperture. Yes. Okay, the inferior and superior blood vessels are, yes, they are inflamed. Okay, let's look at them from the nasal projection. Okay, and let's look at it from the temporal location. Okay, those blood vessels are also inflamed.
And it's just like something like that. How he would like that's how he would literally go do that sort of thing. Like he would do like that or like that, and you could like for me, I look straight into the light, and just he would how he would do things, and it's just like shit. Am I feel like I've been inspected, and then there's this woman. Let me just finish off with SRPASMR. I love how literally he is. Like he just gives it to you straight up, like straight up. Though he doesn't know you, and he just goes, oh, okay, yada yada yada. Then he would say, I know this ain't an exact thing. He goes, and this is in one of his videos. He goes, this is the Welsh Allen arthroscope, and it is to help me with your examination of glaucoma. Like he would show you, he would literally show you different different devices that is literally found in a optometrist office. Like when you get it examined, like you see, like you have like the optometrist go into you and go, oh yeah, this, yeah, it's inflamed. Like the blood vessels in the back of your eye are inflamed. But he's like like how he says it has like this slightly above whisper. Few degrees less than average human speak. Like the level of like, it's just like, fuck, you gotta be fuck. Like what got me started with him is just like that, just got me. Whoa. Then there's this woman who herself does a bit of medical stuff, and she, well, her YouTube channel's name is female ASMR. And the way she does it, does her things, she speaks German. Like, when my grandfather, like my dad's dad was telling me all the stories about what Germans did in World War II, I did not want a bar of Germans or Germany. I didn't even want to know what they fucking well ate. That was back in the 80s and 90s, but now I do enjoy a good bratwurst. Give me good London German ale, German beer, and to be honest with you, if I'm able to, buy the world's most the world's most powerful race car and fly down the Autobahn, motherfucker. Like, you go, pew! This is a bitchin', man. That's that's what I've discovered about Germany. It's like, it's more than Adolf Hitler, Eva Braun, and the Nazi Party. Germany has a great beer culture. It has a great culture when it comes to wonderful preserving of meats, aka sausages. I've like about 10, 15 years ago, I went to a Bavarian beer garden where they served German sausages, and I sampled German sausages. I'm like, shit, this is good. Delicious food right in front of me. They had beautiful pickle, like the sauerkraut, with like a pork and aniseed flavored sausage. Mwah, delicious. But that's now getting beside the point of female ASMR, and like just her soft spoken German, not German accent, but German how it was like. I'm not. It's not. It's like saying, "Eins, eins, oh, eins, eins." Like how Sanka would tease the Germans in Cool Runnings. No, she has this soft, delicate voice that, well, it made me pay attention to what she was doing, and it makes me wonder, how does she do all this stuff? Well, and she doesn't use the same stuff as SRP ASMR. She kit bashes quite a lot of her presentation, and I'm just so enjoying. Like, I just enjoy how she does these things. Like, she does quite a lot of hair cutting ASMRs. Not exactly a fan of those, but I'm more of a fan of like the medical side of things that she does, and it's just so amazing that she is that adept to doing those things. And even like a couple of videos where she does do like the medical stuff and she doesn't talk, it gets you focused on the actual product that she's doing. And I'm like, shit, she's not talking, she's doing everything that needs to be done, but yet what the hell's going on here? I need to focus on this. And let me finish off by saying, with this ASMR YouTuber, shit, she can do a lot. And when in one video there, she did a number of occupations. Firstly a hairdresser, then she went from being a hairdresser to being a makeup artist, from being a makeup artist to being a like a couple of links in the doctor's format, and she ended up being like I think it was like a preschool or kindergarten teachers, like one of those sort of young teacher, like teacher of the young sort of category. And to be honest, like I've mentioned in a couple of videos already, I do have a girlfriend. She is a beautiful princess, and I do not cheat on her. The only thing that when the tingles when I'm watching female ASMR is that when she talks, you pay attention and you do this and the other. Most in the head, I get the tingles and like going down the arms. And no, it's not a real medical condition. I don't have a heart problem. It's just that she does such a good job and it's so fucking awesome. And let's look at another ASMR that I frequent. And this channel's name is okay. This other YouTuber that has caught my eye in the ASMR community. Her name is Moonlight Cottage ASMR. She has this like English French sort of accent, and what got me onto her was like I was looking at steampunk videos back a couple of good 3 or 4 years ago. Back then I just loved the idea of doing to do like a steampunk cosplay, and I was like, shit, this is too expensive. Go and do something else. And just seeing her, I was like, shit, I am amazed to see her work. And quite a lot of stuff that she's done is like amazing. Like she does. What got me started with her is like this it says steampunk optometrist lens test, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a fucking shot. But when I seen her, I was like, shit. She said, you've been chosen to go on the Zeppelin ride. So, you're here for some goggles. It's like when she says that she you're there to get goggles for your I think it's either your trip or you are working for the Zeppelin company, and you are in that, and they go through different lenses and that, and like just saying, oh, I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And she's had 3 of those. A fourth one where there's a fourth one where she cleans and she does a lens test, and she cleans another series of lenses. The other one that I'm talking about was the first one I seen. Talking about the blimp. Then the second one, like the one after that, was eye and ear exam steampunk optometrist situation. I'm like, shit. Like, would she get this magnifying glass and this candle, and she would go like in and out with like the like all the like this, and you just see what the hell's going on here. SRP ASMR does the same thing, but that's with more modern things, and you understand a bit more. But you do in the steampunk sort of scenario, you're like, shit. Okay, what's going on here? But you still get this tingling sensation. You still get this sensation where you are being an actual visitor to her particular laboratory or something like that. Like she does like ancient medicine where she goes, okay, let's get a bit of aniseed root, get a bit of garlic, a bit of ginger. Okay, let's crush it up. Add a couple bit of these rose petals. Then she would put it like in a bag and says, here, make 3 cups a day and you will be fine. And it's just like that sort of thing that makes you tingle. And I'm like, shit, I wish I could do that sort of thing, but I can't. You know, you heard me. I'm like, I'm a loud and proud individual and I can't do that sort of thing. Another person that got me on this voyage is Visual Sounds 1 ASMR. Like I just seen Steampunk Inventor ASMR. Well, okay, well, watch that and see what it's all about. Then I watch it. I'm like, shit. Doing things with different things and doing that with that other thing. And I still watch some of the videos to this day, and it's just like she's actually the she's literally my original ASMR YouTuber that I view, and I am still a fan of hers to this day. And I'm like, shit. What other things can she does? Like she does superhero like she says superhero costume designer, does cyberpunk robots, and goes down so many different rabbit holes, and she takes you down these rabbit holes, and I was like, shit, she is fucking amazing. And I can't. She has this English Scottish sort of accent, and I'm just like, shit. She is amazing, and I respect what she does. And from steampunk this to cyberpunk that, she covers a wide selection. She does doctoral examinations. She does measuring. There's still some other YouTubers that do measure you up for certain videos, and I just love how like in one of the videos that she has, it still like just that one steampunk video that she does, and it's the steampunk inventor one. I just love that video of that she does, and it's just so amazing to think that she can do so much. With just like a bare background, she does insert all these different things in that, like special like visual effects in that. And it's like shit. She knows what she does, and that's the reason why I love her content. Another another ASMR YouTuber that I love and respect. It's Luna Bloom ASMR, and I just love how youthful she is and how playful she is with her ASMR. Like she'll go this, she'll do like a lot of this like tapping on things like I know this is a wrapping from my local comic book store, but she would get like board games or something like that, or some empty container and do like this, up and down, up and down, up and down sort of thing. And it's just so amazing that she has this youthful energy to her that can make you tingle. And I just don't understand. Like, it's just so wonderful that she can do all these things that can make you feel shit. I feel important. I feel ready to conquer the world in a situation. I'm not saying that because she is young and may look pretty. She is young and she does look pretty, but that's beside the point. Like, she is literally a hard-working YouTuber doing a lot of things. She sporadically goes through different things, from measuring people to being in different sort of aliens to being like a teacher in one or two videos. Yeah, she is just that sort of energy she puts into it. Another one that's in a similar vein is Prism ASMR, and she reminds me of like over here in Australia we say university, like a university nerd. In America, like in the North American continent, it would be more or less like a soft, like a freshman nerd in university. Like, he has that sort of feeling to her, but she doesn't. But she looks like a fantastic little plastic, and it's just like that sort of that sort of detail she puts into the video the videos that she does. My favorite video of hers is ASMR measuring you. Writing, sounds, and personal attention. And it's like going like this with like the tape measure, going that with the tape measure, getting a ruler and doing this and like that and some other things. And it's just so amazing to have this sort of YouTuber do this sort of attention, do this sort of thinking and being really detailed and doing really good lengthy videos. And quite a lot of time there, when I think I'm going to be a winner, I'm going to knock this one out of the ballpark. And like it's like I'm blocking all the tingles and that out of the blue. It could be like like a Ken or Ryu spin kick, or a Kung La or Luke King rapid mid-air kicking situation. She gets you with a like a tingle out of nowhere. It's like watching Randy Orton wrestle, and he may look like he's down and out, But then, like a JBL could be running up, try and give him like a clothesline from hell. But then as soon as he turns around, he sees JBL. He goes, okay. Then jumps up, boom, RK out of nowhere. Randy Orton performs a 619, and he's about to do like a frog splash from the top rope. Boom, RKO out of nowhere. I call Prism ASMR the Randy Orton of ASMR videos. It may take her a while to get you to put down your fist, and then she would ASMR you out of nowhere. And it's just that she is so good at doing that, knocking you out with that sort of mentality. This other gentleman, I love his work. I love his theatrics. I love how dedicated to the videos that he does. He is Tingle Smith ASMR, and fuck me sideways. What got me was the first video I've seen of his is the ASMR Victorian medical roleplay medical exam. Shit, this crazy sound, this theatrically dedicated son of a bitch. Fuck me, as I said, fuck me sideways. He knows how to make sure that you feel all sorts of you can feel the feel what he does and what he and it's just like shit. Again, it's one of them out of nowhere ASMR tingles that he does. And again, oh. And shit, it's just that he definitely can hit you with an ASMR where you don't see it coming. And if you do see it coming, shit. It's like watching what can I actually use as a proper analogy? It's like it's like in the Naruto verse. And Naruto is performing a Big Bang, not Big Bang Kamehameha, like it could be like a 9-tail chakra sage mode Rasengan. You look up, you see this big ball of energy with this big ass shuriken spinning around this son of a bitch. And when Naruto comes down hard with it, you may think you can block it, but you can't. And it's just how this Tingle Smith ASMR does his job. It's just that hard hit. There's literally if he was like a professional boxer, he would be I would suggest that he is a technical boxer with a lot of strength and power. He's a very strong and technical. He is equally strong, devastatingly terrifying. If he was a pro boxer, fuck me. his opponents would not have any chance to, like, they would be able to block, but shit, it's like all like Dempsey punches, Gazelle punches, haymakers, jabs. That's what I feel like when I watch some of these videos. You just have this sort of, you get into the ring, you get into the business, and you gotta fight to try to stay awake. But he knocked, like, you can see you see that he brings out something. You see it coming. But there's no defense. You can't defend against Tingle Smith ASMR. And shit. There's this I'm going to do one more. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning here in Australia on the 19th of the 5th, 2023. And I woke up and I had to do this video. And my last ASMR YouTuber is Karuna Satori ASMR. Again, like Virtual Sounds 1 ASMR goes through a diverse line of characters and role plays and that. Goes from tarot card reading to magic wand presentating to giving you talks. Like she does like a talk here and there on different chakra points. Says this about tarot cards, that about tarot cards, something else about tarot cards. It's this about oracle cards, this, and oracle cards that, and oracle cards the other thing. And it's just so amazing that she can educate you and tingle you at the same time. Which I think, if you look at it from like a Japanese situation, she would be called a Tsunade. Or have Tsunade-like characteristics. Like she's educating you on one hand. She's trying to give you something with this hand. But then slapping you across the face with ASMR speech and ASMR clink, like tapping and sound effects. Education here. Hitting you hard with ASMR here. And the same thing can be said for SRP ASMR, but that with how he does it with more of like a spin to Shit. Sorry. I'll do it later. And shit. Is this a sort of cosplay not cosplay, ASMR artist that she is? And I can't wait to see more of her videos in the future. Actually, I can't wait to see any of those videos in the future. It's like back in the day when I was a wee lad, a wee boy, a little dragon. There have been a couple of substitute teachers that would come and fill in with different teachers in the past. Like Like, they would actually make me go to sleep like that. Same thing with Karuna Satori. What's that? Karuna Satori ASMR. She has the same vibe as what they do. Like, they're soft. They go, listen, class. Class, listen. This is what a triangle is. Shh, shh, shh. This is what a square is. Shh, 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 shh. This is what a circle is. Shh. And you know, you can put squares, circles, triangles, rectangles, and other shapes together to form different things. Like you do like this. Put a circle on top, a triangle in the middle, and a rectangle on its sides underneath. What do you have there, children? You have, yes, you have a lady symbol for the toilets. Now, if we rub out the middle section and put a square, what does that represent? Yes, the men's toilets. Good on you, class. I should do that, and sometimes there I've actually blacked out and slept. And it's just that Karuna Satori ASMR does those sort of things. Educates you and relaxes you. And let me finish off by saying this. If I have not mentioned you as an ASMR that I like, unfortunately not all of you. Some of you I liked in the past. Some of you I might like in the future. Some from the past I might like in the future. But in all honesty, fads come and go, and my interest for you guys come and go. But what's been remaining and what keeps me loving this sort of craft are the individuals that I mentioned. I may or may not put them into the description box, but if you want to, you can look them up. Just type in ASMR and insert the category. You'll find them. And let me finish off by saying this. I am Lucas. Actually, I am Lucas Barris, but my YouTube handle is I am the Dragon Barrows, and I shall see you in the next video. Ta-ta.